Okay, so the first thing I want to tell you with sampling is sampling does not have to break the bank. You do not have to spend a lot of money on sampling. All you have to do is take your big fat yummy hand cream and maybe a perk stick and a giant lip balm. This is an old one, but put these in your purse, your bag, whatever. Carry them around. If you're on an airplane, like I was, take your lotion out. Oh yeah, these are 3 ounces or less, so they're TSA friendly. In all these videos, I'm putting lotion on. And people around you are gonna go, oh my gosh, what's that amazing smell? And then you can have a total opening to a conversation where you can be like, oh my gosh, have you heard about Posh? And tell them all about how amazing it smells and why you love it so much. You have a headache. Oh, wow, yeah, I feel so much better. Have it at work on your desk. People are like, what's a perk stick? Tell them. Here, try it out. Maybe you don't want to share your lip balm, but still, it's there and you can use it and it will start a conversation. Cheapest way to sample. Totally. Okay, so that's number 1. If you do nothing else for sampling, do that. People come over to your house, put hand lotion in the guest bathroom. Just have it sitting there. So after they wash their hands and they're looking around, they're like, ooh, what's that? Maybe I'll try that. So that's my number 1 way to sample. And my desk stuff is slowly moving. Okay, we'll hope that stays. Okay, so the second way you can sample is you can take your products that come in your starter kit, and on Amazon, I found Amazon to be the cheapest place to order Laycons. Laycons are these little containers, or the black ones that you get in your sample kit. But this would be after you use those up. I have a Prime membership because as you get to know me, I'm slightly addicted to online shopping. But anyway, I have found that Amazon is the cheapest place for me to get these because with Prime, I don't have to pay shipping. If you have to pay shipping, maybe it's not the cheapest place, but you can buy these in packs of 50s. These little ones are 3 gram. You can also buy 5 gram ones, and those are a little bit bigger. I probably wouldn't use those regularly because you're going to be giving away way too much product. And this, even in these little 3 gram ones, a lot of our products you can get at least 2 sample uses out of 1 container. So that's another one. And then you would use our circle stickers on the top of your container. Now, these are in the portal. The pack is kind of pricey. It depends on what you can afford and what you want to do. This is the Avery label. I could never get them to line up perfect. I'm slightly type A, and then that, or maybe not type A, but OCD. And that bothered me that I couldn't get the labels lined up perfectly on these. Now, it, you know, when I need samples quickly, I don't really care. I just slap the label on because, honestly, to me, a misaligned printed label looks better than my circle label with my handwriting on the top of this because my handwriting kind of sucks. And then we also have our nice portal stickers. So, again, do whatever is good for you. The other thing you can do, if the circle stickers not lining up bothers you, you can get the full sheet shipping labels, print on a full sheet, get a 1-inch round scrapbook punch, and you can put those on top of here. And then you can get them perfectly lined. I've done all of the above. I lost my scrapbook punch, so now I'm stuck with misaligned labels. So that is what you do. Okay, the last option for sampling, unless you get, well, actually, it's not the last option. Because I like to try everything so I can tell you guys what works best, I just got myself a heat sealer thingamajigger. I don't know what they're called. And awesome Poshy Pink Mylar packs, which are still coming to me in the mail. So I can't show you that, but maybe I'll show you a different video how it works. I'll give you my review of whether I think it's worth that or not. Okay, the last option, which I think is kind of the best, and possibly the most affordable, depending on how many perks you have, are portal samples. The downside to these is they're not always in the portal store, and when they are, people kind of tend to hoard them and snap them up. And so when you see them in the store and you want them, get them, because they will not last. So we have, so these are the ones that I got in Dayway. Oh, also, one other thing. Sorry, this is a little scattered. Bear with me. So also when you're out and about, look around in Dollar Tree and the one spot at Target, because you never know what or the travel area, you know, with like the travel toothpaste and little travel Kleenex, all that stuff. You never know what you're going to come across. So at Target, I found this cute little bag with 3 empty containers in it. And these are the 5-gram containers. So you can see the difference. 3 grams, 5 grams, I think, unless these are 10. I'm not sure. These are a lot bigger. So I actually just sent this little pack off to a customer of mine. She wanted to try the shampoo, the Enmen shampoo and conditioner. So I put that in there, and then I'm like, oh, what can I put in the third one? I have the new Snarky body wash. So I thought, oh, that goes perfect with shampoo and conditioner. So I made the Snarky body wash, the third one. And it's in this cute little bag. So when you send it, if any of it does leak out, it's not going to get all over the envelope and wreck it and all of that. So this was $1 for this. I kind of hoarded them when I came across them. Okay, so the other thing I want to show you is I keep my samples in one container. This is it. Now, when you get your samples, they come in like a bag like this, okay? Posh just ships them to you like this, big bag. So I used to have all of my samples just plopped into that container I just showed you. We'd have to dig around and blah, blah, blah. I say we because my daughter helps me with samples. Get your kids to help you. So this is something else. If you, a lot of you have received samples from me, so you know. This, I used to do the like 3x4 sample bags, but now I'm doing 4x6 because I just think it looks a little prettier. It's not quite as packed full. So, super cheap on Amazon. Also, my daughter is so sweet. So for Christmas, she scoured all the containers at Target to find the perfect sample container to sort my samples, to honestly make it easier for her to help me. So, at Target, she found this lovely container. Can you see it? Okay, where was I? Okay, so my husband works from home, and there's a little jump in the video there because he had to come in and take a shower. Really? Okay. Anyway, this is my sample box that my amazing daughter picked out for me, and this is from Target, and it's so cool. Okay, so you can undo this. Take the lid off. The top part has this awesome little divider thing in it. Can you see that? These are my samples, my individual little samples that I get when I make my Posh purchases. Isn't that awesome that we get a free sample in everyone? I don't use them myself. I give them out to people. Free samples. Also, my little spoon things. I can't get it right where it's not going to fall out. Okay, anyway, so that's the top. Then in the middle one, and now I'm getting low on samples till I add my new key lime wines. I did have these all lined up in order, and they looked all super cute and organized, but now I'm getting low, so they're just in here. But these are all my hand lotion samples. And then these are, I have 2 Smashing Pumpkin left. I'm just going to throw those in my little divider thing. And then these are my Snarky butter samples. So that's how I organize those. And I keep them all together. now you can also, other things if you don't want one single thing. So I don't know if you guys have a Hobby Lobby. I think they have these at Michael's too. These are actually 4x6 photo storage containers. Super perfect, if I can get it open, for samples. So, I have a few of these as well because I had to try out various systems. So, these are really good for chunks too. I like to keep my chunks in these. Okay, so when I'm putting samples together, I like to err on the side of giving people more than less, but that's just, you can do whatever works for you. If you don't have a ton of samples, you don't have time to put a ton of samples together, just give them one or two and a business card and be done with it, send it off. But, so, I usually take my little bag, and when you order these new samples from the portal, they come together. I'm very carefully, because I don't want to wreck it, I'm actually going to separate these because I don't always send the same, I wouldn't always send Complexion Perfection and Moisture 911 to somebody. Sometimes I would send a mask and Moisture 911, or if I think they're not going to like BFF, I'll send this with 9 Day, whatever. I like to be able to mix and match. So let's say I have a new customer. This is what I'm going to do. If I know nothing about them and what their skin type is or anything, and they just want samples, I am going to, all I'm going to give them is 4 things. Facial cleanser. I might give them 5. I might give them a mask too. Moisturizer. Hand lotion. Snarky butter. And I'm going to put them all in my little bag. And these are my business cards. Most of you have seen them. They're from the portal. If you make your 90-day props, you can earn them for free. I, however, didn't earn my 90-day props, so I used perks to buy mine. Yes, I love perks. Don't buy products with perks because you get personal volume. You get PV with that. So, and you get perks when you buy your products. So use your perks on business supplies, like samples and business cards and everything else. So there's my cute little sample bag. And then what I do is, depending on the level of interest from the person, I will also give them a Poshy paper. Posh paper, whatever. I like to say Poshy. I put my samples in the middle of it. And sometimes, if they're super brand new to Posh, this is the old one. We have new ones now. But these are the little brochure flyer things that talk about Posh and why it's awesome. It's got the perks, talks about the ingredients. I may include that in here too. And if they're super excited about Posh, I also include the opportunity brochure if I think they're remotely positively interested in being on my team. Hey Becky, did you get one of these in your samples? Anyway, so I take this, and now that giant box that I had, it actually had my envelopes. That giant box came from Amazon. I know it's huge, but I felt buying these in packs of 100 is more cost effective than buying like 4 at a time from Office Max. So this is a 9x12 bubble mailer. Again, I will post all of the links to the things that I use on this video. So I take this, my little bundle, whoops, and I put it in here. And there you go. It's kind of big, but that's our catalogs. You kind of have to deal with it. Or if you're low on catalogs, you don't have catalogs, just send them the sample thing in a smaller envelope with a note that says, hey, check out my website when you get a chance. All of our products are on there.